Pranayam. So for this week's Yoga Therapy micro lesson number 4, you're going to be teaching Pranayam. So you're going to choose a Pranayam that is suitable for your condition that you're writing about in your essay. So for example, if you're doing hypertension, then you're not going to be teaching Bhastrika to your student. You may choose Ujjayi breath, which is going to lower the blood pressure instead. So make sure that it's going to be suitable. If there isn't a specific breathing practice for that condition that you've chosen, then you may choose a relaxing pranayam. So first, looking at the points, we want to give an introduction of the breathing practice. So here you're going to explain about the breathing practice. If you want to give a demonstration, you can also do that. So making sure that it's really clear on how to do it. You're also going to talk about the benefits, and especially you want to talk about the benefits related to their condition. So it makes them more interested and inspired to practice. And then you want to explain any kind of precautions. Now, obviously, if you're doing a one-on-one, you already know what kind of problems they have, but it's still important that they are clear about how the pranayam should be used, and also to understand that it should be in a relaxed way. So for example, there shouldn't be any kind of strain, there should be steadily inhaling, exhaling, and they should also have a ratio that's going to be suitable. So there shouldn't be anything forced, and it shouldn't be creating stress in their body. Okay. Also about the ratio, for example, many people can inhale for 10 counts and exhale for 20, but they can only do it a couple of times, a couple of breaths. Whereas if they inhale for 4 and exhale for 8, then they can do it for a longer period of time. So you want to make sure that you're doing the right ratio for them. And then you want to give instructions for a comfortable, relaxed, meditative position or a relaxation pose. So for example, you might choose Tadasana, the pond pose, laying on the back with the knees bent as an option. You might use a chair, you might use a wall, whatever is suitable for your condition and also for the pranayam that is chosen. Then bringing awareness to the breath and making sure that they're breathing normally. You can give some instructions for relaxation, and then you're going to get them to practice that pranayam. So making sure the instructions are nice and clear. And taking practice for at least a couple of minutes so that they will start to feel the benefits from that. Then concluding the practice and releasing that position. So looking at the points to remember, so making sure that the pranayam chosen is suitable and comfortable for that condition. If they need any props or any variations, then you should make sure that they can do that. So whether it's the wall or a chair, like I was saying, it might be that they need a cushion or a bolster, because especially if they're going to be in a sitting position, it's really important that that sitting position is correct, that their spine is going to be upright, and that they're not going to be having any pain while they're in that position. Because the whole point is that the body should be relaxed enough so that their mind can focus on the breathing. Choosing the suitable pranayam, taking practice with proper ratios, if ratios are there, and that will depend on what you're teaching, and also for a suitable time. And as we mentioned before, also no stress to the body and the breath at all. Okay, it should be relaxing. Now looking at the checklist for micro lesson 4, so you want to have a nice introduction and choosing of the correct pranayam or breathing technique. Then the description should be informative, and it should be easy to understand so that they'll be able to practice it safely. Talking about the benefits and any kind of precautions that are there. Having some breath awareness, so before the practice. Giving correct instructions when they are to practice it. Making sure that they're going to be comfortable. So whatever position you've instructed them to be in, they should feel comfortable, using props or variations as needed for that condition. Then making sure that proper ratios are given if that is suitable for that pranayam, and also for the correct amount of time, so enough time to give benefits. You also want to make sure that the speed is going to be correct for that pranayam, and also the rhythm. So for example, you don't want to be doing it fast, then slow, then fast, then slow. If you're clapping along with the seconds, you don't want to be doing it fast and then slow or whatever. So it's really important that it's nice and rhythmic and the right speed for that breathing technique. So this is the checklist. So any of the pranayams, make sure that you're going to do the right one for that condition. And now we're going to see the example of the micro lesson. Now I haven't done a specific pranayam here because when you're teaching kids, there's often other breathing practices to do with them. So I just thought I will give you a little bit of variety here to do a breathing practice that we often do with kids. Pranayam. Pranayam. So we're going to be doing micro lesson number 4, which is teaching of a pranayam. And today, the pranayam that I'll be teaching is for a child, and a child that we still have to be careful with because she still does have an injury, which isn't as acute as it was before, but still care needs to be taken for that. So with the pranayam that we're going to be doing today, it is not specifically one from the ancient texts, but it is a breathing technique that we can use for kids. So the breathing technique we're going to do today is called rainbow breathing. And it's called rainbow breathing because what we're going to be doing is raising our hands up as we inhale, and then when we exhale, we're going to be moving our hands down and visualizing a rainbow around us. Okay, so I'll just show you what it looks like. So what we do is we inhale, slowly raising our arms up. Then we turn our palms out and we exhale. And as we exhale, we imagine the rainbow over us. So what colours are in a rainbow, Ishi?
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink.
Yeah, so you can visualise all those different colours of the rainbow. And doing this breathing technique is going to help to make you feel nice and calm and peaceful. And if you're feeling a little bit stressed, it'll make you feel a little bit more relaxed. Okay, and it also helps you to be more focused. And does it make you happy being inside a rainbow?
Yeah!
Yeah. So, this is our rainbow breathing. The thing we need to be careful of is that we're not like inhaling really fast, like this, okay?
That would be dangerous.
We want to make sure that we're going to be inhaling nice and smoothly and exhaling nice and smoothly. And we're going to be breathing in through our nose, okay? Not through our mouth. So, let's have a go. Now, she's allowed to move her hands more freely because it's been a couple of weeks now since her injury, so it's okay for her to move her arms up and down. But still we need to make sure that she's not going to be banging her hand on anything. Alright, so put your hands down by your side, first making sure that you're sitting comfortably. Okay, so your arms are resting down by the side. Keep your spine upright. And the first one we'll do with our eyes open, and the second one we'll do with the eyes closed. Okay, so that you'll be more focused. Alright, so breathing in slowly. Turning your palms out and exhaling, imagine that rainbow around you. Alright, this time keep your spine a little bit still. Alright, we're going to inhale slowly, close your eyes. And exhale, bring your hands down by the side. Imagine that rainbow. Again, let's go again. Put your arms on the side. Inhale, close your eyes. And exhaling, bringing your arms down. And last one, with your eyes closed, breathing in. And breathing out. Slowly bring your hands down. Okay, so that was our practice of our pranayam, our rainbow breathing. Hari Om.